Hello everyone, I am so excited to finally say welcome back to my channel. The hiatus is over and I finally have plenty of time to upload. So as my treat to you, I will be uploading 8 videos over each of the next 8 days, all the way up to next Friday the 23rd. Think of it as the 8 days of Christmas. And what will these 8 videos be? They will be thoughts on the track videos for each of the Wave 3 tracks from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But will they be YouTube shorts like my old format? Oh no, they will each be about 5 minutes long now, give or take. I'm doing this for a few reasons. 1, you guys deserve the longer videos after my hiatus. 2, I have time, so why not? 3, these tracks deserve a longer review because it looks like Nintendo is actually putting in more effort compared to the earlier waves. And 4, after a recent series of horribly annoying ads, I officially hate YouTube Shorts now. Y'all know that World Cup ad with the tuka 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 tu ta ta. I hate that with a burning passion. So, I refuse to even associate with YouTube Shorts. With all that being said, let's get started with my thoughts on the track for Tour London Loop. Okay, now I have to be careful with my assessment of this track because I believe I have British viewers of this channel, and my boss at my summer job is British. But I gotta say, compared to the other tracks from this wave, this one is pretty whelming. I feel like the tour tracks in general can be pretty whelming, but I mean, come on, this really feels like it's a glorified circuit track. I mean, I suppose there are some aspects that make it better than that. For one, you get a few chain chomps to dodge. You also have sort of a moving bridge section at the end of each lap. Then of course there's the fact that each lap is a bit different, which definitely takes you for a bit of a loop. No pun intended. You get to see all the sights of London, such as Big Ben, but it all feels a bit distant. You're more focused on what's directly in front of you, which are those big red arrows telling you where to turn. I feel like those big red arrows are a bit of an eyesore for me personally, and they distract from what a good job Nintendo did with improving the visuals of this track from Tour. And trust me, they really did do a good job. Whereas the first few Wave tracks felt like a bit of a copy and paste from past games, this batch did not. And it starts here with this tribute to a great world city. I really would like to visit London one day. The music is definitely interesting to me on this track. The Mario Wiki suggests this may have been placed in the Rock Cup due to its music being a tribute to 1960s British rock music. And if you know anything about me, you know I'm a fan of 1960s British rock music. So how is this? Well, if you listen to the Mario Kart Tour original, the melody is again quite whelming, but when you have the live orchestrated goodness of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it sounds quite different. This commenter sums it up well. They made a mid-song sound so good. Listen to the difference. It's by no means one of the best songs in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, just on account of the original melody being bland, but this remake slaps pretty hard and the improvement in the guitar quality is very noticeable. Overall, this track has definitely grown on me a bit. While I still contend that the big red arrows are too distracting, you can still see a lot of interesting details, especially on that last lap. For example, you can see the traditional British double-decker bus on the last lap. You can see a Ferris wheel. And you can see this chain chomp that just happens to be chilling in the water, just minding his own business. I think when I was first writing this script I was going to give the track a 6 out of 10, but I have talked myself into a 7 out of 10. It's one of the less impressive tracks in a really solid wave. It's not a particularly difficult track at all, as the chomps are easy to dodge and the turns are easy to make. As I said, all of that kind of makes it a glorified circuit track. But it still does some interesting things and has some notable improvements over the Tour version. So what are your thoughts on this remake of Tour London Loop? Let me know in the comments, let me know how you would rate it out of 10, and I will see you for the next Mario Kart 8 Deluxe thoughts on the track tomorrow.